Yo, what's up? You guys know what time it is right here. Yes. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the life. Welcome back to the journey. Welcome back to Mailbox Monday, the dopest show on all of YouTube. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, activate all notifications, tap in on my channel every day. You know, YouTube gets a little grimy, excuse my vernacular, sometimes with sending out the notifications, but I don't want any of you guys to miss this sauce right here, providing you guys with everything you need in life, liberty, and of course the pursuit of happiness, so that you guys can become the provider. Yes, happy Labor Day to everybody. Shout out to, all the hardworking people out there in the workforce. Even if you have a 9-to-5, if you have a 9-to-5 in 2025, I know you're working hard. I know you're being stretched thin, for sure. Shout out to all my veterans. Shout out to my veterans in the workforce. I see you guys out here still putting in the work. You got guys out here 60, 70, 80 years old still putting work in the workforce. 60, 70, 80 years old in the home-based business industry still putting in that work. That's what we're talking about right here. We got an important subject to talk about today, guys. Mailbox Monday, we're doing a car episode right here. Running a lot of errands tonight. I still got to get some work done today. And then I'm going to go out tonight in a couple of hours and enjoy my wonderful Labor Day evening. Haven't really nailed down what I'm going to do. But it's going to have something to do with having a lot of fun. Without further ado, guys, let's get right into the topic today. I want to talk about where the dreamers at. Where have the dreamers gone? Why aren't folks motivated? Motivated to do what, Juan? Motivated to do anything in life, right? You walk in some of these businesses and, it makes you want to go back and watch John Carpenter's They Live. If you haven't seen that, definitely recommend you to pick up an original copy, preferably on Blu-ray or DVD, or watching on one of the streaming services. And that's exactly what most places in the world look like right now. You walk through a grocery store, people just look dead, guys. Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Living Dead, for reals. What has caused this? What's going on? It seems ever since, I don't want to say the dreadful word, people have been really out of character, really out of balance, out of sync, with their true selves, right? How do you know you're out of sync? Well, simple. If I were to ask you what your goals are, can you recite your goals to me? No. I'm not talking about your life goals, okay? We have to disseminate and break it down. What are your daily goals, right? Let's talk about goals for a minute. What are your daily goals today? Not your life goals. We haven't gotten there yet. So we build our days, our life, day by day, brick by brick, goal by goal, task by task. We live in a day and age where we got all this so-called miraculous technology, and nobody's miraculous out here. Yes. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We need to find the dreamers again. Those that truly want to grow, those that truly want to become something in life, but most importantly, those that truly want to contribute. Because that's really the secret to wealth and riches, guys. That's the secret to long life, longevity. That's the secret to having unlimited energy, like your favorite marketer's favorite marketer. It's what can you give back? Yes, think about that for a second, guys. Think about that. You want to put yourself in an instant good mood and use a technique that's actually practical in the real world that you can actually apply right now. Do something for someone. Pause this video, go do something for somebody right now, and come back to the video and tell me how you feel. Do something for somebody. Doesn't matter what it is. Make them a sandwich. Yes, right? Take out their trash. Knock on your neighbor's door and go bring them something. Bring them some sugar. Yes, right? Do anything. Do something for somebody and see how you feel. What can you contribute? Everybody's always, me. Everybody's always taking away, right? Anybody can turn a garden to a desert. The real question is, Can you turn a desert to a garden? So for those of you in the back, I'm gonna say that one more time. Can you turn a desert to a garden? Can you contribute? Can you grow? Can you flourish? Can you teach? Can you learn? Are you teachable? Are you coachable? Do you have your goals written down? Right? Can you teach someone else around you in your tribe, a family member, your niece, your nephew, your brother, your sister, your loved one, your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, fiance? Can you teach somebody something that can put them in a position to become the provider and better their lives? It's so interesting to me. People always say, you know, I want to make more money. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to get the bag. Right? Everybody wants the bag. They don't want the safe, right? Or the gold mine, right? Full of wealth and prosperity. They want the bag, something that can be taken away. Think about that one for a second, guys. Bars, right? You want me to tell you guys and let you guys in on a little secret for those of you out there, and I know many of you are. You know, it's no secret, but it's okay, guys. We can talk about it. You don't have to call Dr. Phil. I'm gonna be your mentor today. Yes, your favorite marketer's favorite marketer. You want to know how to secure the ultimate bag, and I'm gonna use you guys as vernacular. I actually used to talk a lot like this in my 20s, you know? That's probably why I was so broke all the time, you know? I've mentioned a million times in my videos, you know, I've never had a bad job, guys. I've never had a bad job. I've always gotten the bag, you know? Working for a company, corporate America, I've made checks, you know, I'm talking about, you know, printed checks, me filing taxes on a W-2. Guys, I've generated incomes in a single checks of $15,000, $20,000. It was never about the money thing with me. I've always generated the income, but I was always broke all the time, right? And a lot of that, you know, had to do with, well, a lot of things. One, mismanaging money, right? I was the worst of them, guys. I truly was. I was the worst of them. I was the worst money manager. Now I'm a god, but I was the worst money manager, guys. It's not where you're going, it's where you come from. You know, every day I live in gratitude. I'm so grateful that I've acquired remarkable skills and talent over the years that I've been working on my entire life, and they've paid off tremendously, and I'm just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. What's my point? Don't leave, guys. What's my point? My point is, for those of you that really want to know how to secure the bag, if you really want to know how to get it, you have to learn real skills in the real world. And you have to be an individual that's coachable, and not think and believe that you know everything, because you don't know. You don't, guys. You really don't. You know, I know guys that make $2, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, $10 million a year, and they claim they don't know nothing, which is why they keep growing in the first place. It's about getting past the ego. Yes. And so many people can't do it. So many people can't get past the ego, guys. The ego controls and runs their entire life. They can't escape it. Mental straitjacket for real, right? I really hope this episode today on Mailbox Monday helps you guys. I was asked by one of my loyal students and followers, a gentleman has been following me for years. He might as well, you know, be my, he might as well be the son that I never had, right? Ask me to talk a little bit about this subject today, and to give you guys some just simple practical tips of how to secure the real bag. Step your game up, ladies and gentlemen. Learn some skills. Put your mind in contribution mode. Stop focusing on the money. The money is the easy part. The money is a byproduct of doing certain things in a certain way for a certain period of time. And my number one tip, guys, is don't ever quit. Don't ever stop. Don't ever give up. As a matter of fact, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to give yourselves a new nickname. I want you, for the next 48 to 72 hours, to start calling yourself Bad Breaks, because you just don't stop. Let's go!